Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Trash Picture Show. I am back with yet again another piece of Ghostbusters merchandise. Today I am looking at the Kenner Classics line Real Ghostbusters Bug-Eye Ghost. Yes, this guy was heavily discounted at Big Bang Comics, so I said I'd snap him up. This is an interesting one. This is one of the larger ghost figures you could get from the original wave. This also included, if I'm not mistaken, Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And where they were kind of static, this guy had a kind of fun, cool action feature. And he is absolutely nostalgia on tap. Because, as I said before, he was one of the first waves of big ghosts. So much so, they actually put him into Ghostbusters Afterlife. He makes a brief appearance in that movie. And yeah, I always liked the design of this guy. I remember seeing him over at friends' houses and thinking he kind of looked like a boglin. And you'll see what I mean when I take him out. But yeah, again, really cool design, really cool feature where his eye pops out of his head. But before we actually open the package, let's have a look at the package itself. So yeah, here is the Real Ghostbusters logo there. There is the picture of Bug-Eye Ghost. There is the figure on the card. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to tear this open to get him out. Flip it to the back here. Real Ghostbusters. There is the Kenner logo. There is the Hasbro logo, obviously, as well. Because essentially, they're going with the Kenner Classics line to kind of drum up nostalgia. But yeah, join the Real Ghostbusters in their ghost chasing pursuits. And it just shows the feature there with the Bug-Eye Ghost. And it shows Fearsome Flush, which the gorgeous and fantastic Jen Mitchell, my girlfriend, got me a few Christmases back. And there is the classic Ecto 1 redone. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video here. And when we come back, guys, I'm going to have a closer look at the Bug-Eye Ghost. Don't go anywhere, I shall be right back.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
And we are back, and here is the Bug-Eye Ghost out of the packaging. And as you can see, this is what I meant by he kind of looks like a boglin. And if anyone who's watching this doesn't know what a boglin is, I think maybe you're watching the wrong channel. I love the really vibrant purple that's coming off him. It's pretty cool. Nice colouring on the face here, the details on his small eye and his teeth, and then the big eye itself. Really nice detailing. Articulation wise, his arms do go up and down, so he can be doing that and this. So yeah, there isn't much in the way of articulation. That's essentially because he's a squishy toy. He has to be for his feature. Speaking of, let's give his feature a go. So yeah, it pops out like that. Yeah, that's disappointing. The kind of it more falls out rather than is pushed out by kind of the pressure from the air and squeezing it. That is a bit disappointing. It's still cool looking. I just think the feature is very lackluster. I'll try it again one more time. Again, it just falls out. It's just being squeezed out. There's no kind of like pressure or air kind of build up to make it kind of fly forward. It's a bit of a letdown. But you know what? I got him on discount. I'm not going to complain too much. So yeah, he's still cool looking and he's a nice addition to my collection. But it's just disappointing that the feature isn't as well executed. Now maybe the original had issues as well, because it's a heavy enough eyeball, so you might need. Yeah, see, it's more just squeezing it out than the air shooting it out. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But as I said before, guys, I got him on discount. I'm not going to be too discouraged. He's a nice addition to my collection. Speaking of, I'm going to pause the video here and I'm actually going to compare him to some other figures in my collection. So don't go anywhere. I shall be right back.
The real Ghostbusters will return after these messages.
And we are back, and there is the eye popper ghost in my alleyway. And next to him, I'm going to put another Classics line Ghostbusters figure. I'm going to put this Ray, 5 Features Ray, next to him. And yeah, scales up well. Again, this is one of the larger kind of ghost lines, so there is going to be that bit of a size difference. Yeah, he does match up well next to Ray. I think, again, the kind of bright colours, they work really well. They complement each other. And so he doesn't feel lonely. I'm going to put another ghost next to him. I'm going to put the male fraud ghost next to him. And again, those colours, those popping colours really work. And lastly, just to give him a bit more scale, I'm going to put one of the smaller ghosts next to him there, just to give you a sense of scale as well. But yeah, guys, it's a nice looking figure. It's just the feature doesn't work the way it should. You just end up squeezing the eyeball out. It doesn't shoot out. There's no pressure or air buildup like the old figure. Although maybe the old figure had the same issue. I don't remember any of my friends having that issue back in the day, but it could be nostalgia glasses as well. But yeah, nice looking figure, but if you see this guy, don't buy him full whack. The feature doesn't work the way it should. And if you are a Ghostbusters fan, maybe wait till this guy drops in price. I did. He's a nice addition. It's just a shame that his feature doesn't work the way it should. But yeah, guys, did you have this guy back in the day? If you did, let me know what you thought of him. And did the eye-popping feature work for you? Let me know that in the comments below as well. My name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.